Hi everyone, it's Lisette. I hope everybody's having a great day. Today is going to be kind of like a podcast. Either watch me decorate my Charlie Brown tree, or you can watch the video as I go along, or maybe decorate your tree, or clean, or cook, or whatever it is, getting ready for visitors, getting ready for Thanksgiving. Today has been a busy day for me. I had some friends come over, as you saw in the beginning of the video, and they brought me all the stuff I need to make the pumpkin pies for the community Thanksgiving this year that we're having. So I'm making all the pies. My husband's doing all the cranberry sauce. They're doing all the turkeys. Someone's doing potatoes, sweet potatoes. So we're all helping out. So we're really excited. You know, I love these small Charlie Brown trees. That's what I call them. When I see them at the Dollar Tree, they remind me of Charlie Brown and the whole Charlie Brown Christmas that we watch every year as kids and even as adults. So I'm enjoying decorating this tree. It's actually going to be placed in my bedroom. I'm going to put it up on my dresser in the bedroom. I don't have the tiny lights with me in this room, but they are going to have some tiny lights. Here I'm actually singing Amazing Grace. I know that the holidays, even though it's a wonderful time of the year, can also be very complicated when we have people coming over maybe that we don't get along with as much, family members, family drama. Yeah, we all know how that is. There's always a situation, or if we don't have that situation, someone else that we know has that situation going on in their life. They're going to someone's house they really don't want to go to. I want to share with you about how maybe your reactions when people are coming over to your home, family members, maybe one family member is not talking to another family member. I've seen those situations too, how to handle them. These little stands here on the bottom of the tree were a little difficult to put on. I was putting them on backwards. Now I'm going to be putting on these little kitty ornaments that my husband actually got these for me at the beginning of the year. He saw them somewhere, I think it was on Temu, and he ordered them because he really liked them. So I'm going to put a couple of them on this tree. So back to what I was saying. So when you're having family members come over and one may not have a good rapport with the other, maybe there might be something going on, I think the best way to handle that is before anyone comes over the home is to talk to them on the phone and say, when you come over, we would love for you to visit. We would love for, let's say, Johnny. Let's use that name. Let's say Bertha's coming over. Okay, we know when you come over, we're going to have a great time, but we don't want any drama. We don't want to talk about family issues at this Thanksgiving gathering. We want it to be a time of peace and a time of joy. So sometimes just letting people know where you stand. And if it's going to cause too many problems, where you have two people coming over, where there's issues, maybe invite one person over for dinner, and then maybe invite one person over later on the next day for leftovers and dessert. Whatever you feel is going to work for your home, because sometimes conflicts, dilemma, those kind of things coming into our home can cause some problems. I have seen things like that, and it's not pleasant for those who are visiting to watch family members getting into disagreements with one another. It's just not pleasant. So sometimes we just need to remember to let people know what you're expecting. Normally and usually 99.9% of the time, if they are not wanting to come over, they won't come over. If they want to cause problems, they won't come over. So as long as you let them know, this is what I expect. I don't want any drama in my home. I want us to have a nice time, but I would love for you to come over. Handle it that way. But if you see that they're resistant, if you see that they do not want to cooperate, then maybe politely tell them, maybe another time you can come over. Maybe you can come over when so-and-so is not coming over, and just keep it at peace. You know, the Bible says for us to pursue peace and find it. And one thing I refuse to have is people that are going to come in my home, my husband's home, cause havoc, have attitudes, be rude to us, be condescending, and treating us like that. Yes, it is Thanksgiving and it is Christmas. It is a wonderful time of the year, but we still get to say, this is what I will allow and I will not allow. And we've had that situation before in our lives we've had to actually cancel inviting some over because of dramatic things going on. So we just really have to ask God to show us, to give us wisdom. I'm trying to tie these little ties on these ornaments. Sometimes these little tiny ornaments can be so difficult. Even though they're so adorable, they're so difficult. So that's what I've been doing. I'm trying to get this done because my husband and I are going to be running errands today. We're actually going to pick up our turkey that we're having. So we're going to go run an errand. Then we're going to go pick up some fixings. And then we're going to go have pizza. It's going to be a special night for us. He's going to take us to get pizza. And that's what we're going to do today. Here's the cute little kitty. And look at Elijah. He's coming to say hi to everyone. He loves to see what's going on. Loves to be part of the action. That's Elijah for you. He just really loves it. So I have some more of the kitties. I think I'm going to put one more on here. And also with the meals. You know, if you don't have food to cook for 20, 30 people, and you have just enough for maybe 5 people, invite 5 people over. And if you want to have something big, but if you want to have something big in your home, maybe have others bring in a dish. Maybe making a list. You know that song, making a list and checking it twice. Make a list of what you don't have. And then say you bring like the sweet potato yams. You bring the mashed potatoes. You bring the stuffing. You make the gravy. And just give every person something different to do. This year we're kind of excited. No, we're not kind of excited. This year we are excited to be with our family, church members, having this Thanksgiving for the community. We are very excited about that. And then my husband and I are going to be enjoying Thanksgiving. Also, we're getting a turkey. And we're going to be making cranberry, sweet potato yams. Just having time to be thankful to our God. I love the Charlie Brown Christmas cartoon. The reason I love it because it's so funny. Marcy and Peppermint Patty, they invite themselves over to Charlie Brown's house. He makes popcorn, he makes toast with butter and jelly bean and pretzels and some Jell-O with some Cool Whip on top. Snoopy is there. They use the picnic table outside. They all sit around, and Marcy starts complaining because there's no turkey and fixings for the turkey. And then she's reminded that they invited themselves and they were being ungrateful. And I think that is such a great cartoon to even show children, because it teaches them about the importance of Thanksgiving, that not everybody may be able to afford a turkey on their table. I remember the times when my dad worked, and my dad worked at the hospital, and the hospital would give every family a free turkey. And I remember the huge blessing that was to our family to have that free turkey, and how excited we used to get when our dad brought the turkey into the home. And I think that just like that cartoon, you know, at the end of the cartoon, it all works out. Because Charlie Brown's grandmother calls and says, everybody come over here. I have turkey and fixings and all the great food. But they were missing the point. Marcy and Peppermint Patty were missing the point that it was about giving thanks. And sometimes, even though it's a cartoon, sometimes we miss the point about what the holidays are really about. Now here I am a mess. My hair is a mess. I've been working all morning and doing things around the house. And I decided to start decorating this tree because I was pretty excited to start getting it going and sharing it with you folks. Yeah. So I was really happy about that. Sometimes you'll watch me look at the camera and smile. And that means that I am acknowledging that you're watching and I am saying hi. Even though I'm not speaking and this is a voiceover, I'm saying hello. So here I'm going to finish up the tree. And we're going to go on ahead. I'm going to fix up one of the wreaths that I have. I'm going to show you what I did to it. I've actually already put it together. But I'm going to insert that clip so you can see it. And then you'll see what it looks like on the door. And then you'll see my Charlie Brown Christmas tree in the bedroom. These trees are from Dollar Tree. And they're really sturdy. They're great trees. So if you're just looking for something simple, you can get some decorations from Dollar Tree. Get yourself a nice Christmas tree and enjoy. I got this wreath 2 years ago in Pennsylvania. And I'm revamping it. And I'm going to put these white poinsettias on it because it's just going to go on my door. I'm just going to make it really simple, nothing complicated. I just wanted to spruce it up a little bit. This is a great way to not buy anything new, not buy any huge wreaths. You know, some of the wreaths are like $40, $45, $35. So use what you have. Just take off some of the old stuff off the wreath and go on ahead and redecorate it with the things you have in your home. And I've had these poinsettias and those red ribbons that you see on the table. I've got those at a yard sale. I think the red ribbons, I got them for $1. Yep. Got them a long time ago. I've had them put away. I put them away in my containers. And then I take them out when I need them. And they work perfectly. So I'm just going to pin this here on top. Then I'll put the other one next to it. And that's simple. Now, I had put the ribbons on the wreath, but I took the ribbons off. You will see that in the next clip. Because it just didn't look right. So I left the poinsettias and took the ribbons off. And I'll use the ribbons for something else. I might even put them on my tree. There you go. So here goes the wreath. And I put a little moose, Christmas moose in the middle. And that's the wreath. And I just decided to leave it the way it was. And it looks nice. And then right here is the Christmas tree in on my bedroom dresser. And I have that Dollar Tree fireplace. I actually have a couple of them. And it's just so cozy and so pretty. I did put some lights on the tree. So thank you everyone for joining me. Now I'm going to have my grilled turkey cold cut with cheese sandwich and a glass of milk. And that's going to be my lunch. So I am pretty hungry. And then I have to get to making some pies. We're having our community Thanksgiving dinner. And my friends from church, my friend and her husband came over. They brought the evaporated milk. And they brought me the cans of pumpkin pie filling for me to make the pumpkin pies. So I have all these evaporated milks. And then I also have a box with the cans of pumpkin that they brought me. And they're making the turkeys. They have like 4 turkeys they have to make. And they're making stuffing. Yes, so I'm pretty excited about doing this. It's so much fun. Thanksgiving. This is the brown sugar that my husband's going to be using. He's making cranberry sauce. He's great at making cranberry sauce. And I have the eggs over here. And here are my tea bar. I have some teas. I got this Tim Hortons tea at where did I get it? At the Amish place at the Ben and Dent, and it is delicious. It is a K-Cups, but it's so good. I had one last night with carnation milk. It was delicious. Then over here I have our teas out. Usually I make like a cocoa bar, but this year I made it real simple. You know, if people come over, they want coffee, they want hot chocolate, they can help themselves. I left the gingerbread cups out, and I think I'm going to get some peppermint sticks and have those out too. Yeah, so it's just real simple and a lot of fun. So thank you everyone. Now it's time for me to sit and enjoy my lunch. God bless you. Happy Thanksgiving, and I'll talk to everyone in the next video. Bye.